All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Card Talk. I'm Ryan, joined as always by Tyler and Lou, and we are live from trade night, Bleecker Trading.
Are you recording?
Yeah, brother, I got the wireless today.
We really became the fucking sideshow, huh?
No. He forgot his mic.
So I think we should ask the audience on this.
This is supposed to be a 15-minute episode.
It's supposed to be a 15-minute episode. We're gonna go real quick. Jason, the producer, was asking me. He's like, "Hey Ryan, need you to bring your mic." I totally forgot it. That's on me. But I also mentioned to Jason, it would make a lot of sense if we asked the two guys that live in New York to bring a microphone, not the guy that has to travel and fly.
I completely agree with that.
It's not what happened. Just so we're clear, it's not what happened.
Just real quick, did you get asked to bring a microphone at all?
I will say this. I'm fairly certain, I could be wrong. Sometimes I make up situations in my head. I think I asked if I needed to bring a mic.
Wow. So you were even proactive.
I potentially said, do I need to bring a mic?
I think you might have said that too, actually. 'Cause I remember seeing a text, and I was saying to myself, should I bring a mic? And I was like, nah, Jay's got it under control.
And here we are.
But anyway, that's not how it happened. I am going to support Jay today. Jay's had a rough day, a rough couple hours specifically, and I'm Team Jay.
I'm Team J too. He's got a good hoodie on. I don't know where he got it from, but it feels like maybe one that
Looks like he stole
we
it.
should walk out with. But
So let's get into it. We are here. We're live at Bleecker Trade Night. First time ever in New York. Ripped some stuff with Gary earlier. Just a lot going on today.
how's your day been?
What's it like to be in New York City?
It's eventful. Yeah, there's a plethora of things to do here.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
You've seen nothing, which is the craziest part.
Yeah, and that's we were in the office and you could see Lower Manhattan from there, and I'm like, I'm thinking that's over the river. That's like another city.
Yeah.
It's all part of New York.
Yeah, it's just downtown.
It's wild.
Yeah, you were like dead in the middle, pretty much on the west side.
That's what Jay said. Is like he said we were like that's like 46 or 42nd, and it's like there's 116 of these.
It's not every day someone flies into New York, pulls up to the office, spends some time with G, rips some cards,
Is a superstar.
has some pizza, everyone knows who they are, goes to the trade night,
wins hearts and minds across the country.
blows out the trade night. All just from, kid from Columbus pulling in.
Yeah, it is. It has been an eventful day.
We should talk about quickly. Let's talk about the break because everyone saw it on Instagram Live, or not everyone. People who saw it on Instagram Live saw it on Instagram Live. Let's talk about what happened. It was a little bit of and I'll take the blame as in my real life I have another job. I didn't do a good enough job preparing you guys. But let's talk about we get situated. We sit down. We're opening up the cards.
We should be.
Be careful what you say.
You should probably preface with, we're sitting in the office. Brian and I are in Gary's office, chilling, not doing anything. Lou comes in and says, "It's not happening. It's not happening."
It wasn't looking good. I don't know what to say.
He said it's not happening. So I'm sitting there talking with Brian. 2 minutes later, Brian goes, "Gary's here," and I'm sitting in Gary's chair. Immediately flustered.
In the man's chair.
It is a flustering situation.
To
be sitting in his chair in his office
and he walks in, and you're like, "Hey,"
in your mouth.
Directly
in your mouth.
I look up to this guy, like to have a conversation with him. We're not sure, not from the right foot. I'm in his chair.
What did you say in that moment?
I'm sorry, I'll move.
Did you stutter a lot?
I'm not sure. We'll have to go back and watch the tape. The tape will tell us the story.
The tape never lies.
Right?
That's a good story.
But
I'm sure.
so then we get into breaking, and you guys can tell the rest.
Yeah, so we're ripping the box. It's 10 cards, right? I think that's
10
right.
cards.
Yeah, V-Friends cards. We're opening the box. I felt something happening. There was a lot of like loosey-goosey care of the cards.
And there wasn't like a true lead. It was like they were bouncing back and forth, like who's driving the ship.
It was two absolute studs just dominating an Instagram Live.
Yep, just being card folk.
Just being card guys.
Yep.
So they're opening the pack and they're looking at it. Ryan, for some reason, just tomahawk grabs one of the cards, and then
You mean he handed it to me?
He left it here like this.
I grabbed it and he pulled too soon.
You went to grab it. There was a little bit of a miscommunication. I would definitely blame it on you. There was a little bit of a miscommunication, and then which led to the number one screenshot I will look at this screenshot every day. This probably should be the picture of our group chat. It's unbelievable. We'll get it in post. It's unbelievable. Talk to me about the fear you felt when you saw it. Like when you knew it was gone. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, you say some things in your head like Eminem. He says, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance. And like,
where's that from?
8 Mile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like,
lose yourself.
this could be a big card.
Big card.
Gary said, this
PSA
could be 800, 1,000 as a PS10, maybe more. And I went to grab it, and he pulled it, and our chemistry was
It was
off.
more of a you pulling.
We heard from some people here tonight. Jason, which I have on camera, on record, stating it was not my fault. And
You mean the guy who told you to bring a microphone from Ohio?
Yeah, but his opinion matters in this case. And,
okay.
And two other
I would
people-
never devalue
two
your opinion,
people
Jason.
Also here said, I don't know what he was doing. So I
It
don't
was
want to
a-
blame anybody, but I'm
You
just.
don't want to blame anybody. Okay.
It was an interesting moment.
It was a very interesting moment. It was a good day. What did you think of our office? It was buzzing today a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd love to do a little background on your perspective of the office.
The view is awesome. Super cool. The 360 view is just absolutely amazing. I like how it's all separated. You got 137. It's cool, man. Again, I talked about it like in my Instagram post. It's like I got into Gary's content 5 years ago, right? You know how many times I've seen that office on YouTube? Like I used to literally sit at an office chair and watch that, watch that office and just to see it, you two in that and just to be there is kind of crazy. So it was super cool.
I'm glad you had a good time.
It was awesome.
Dope having you there.
I was very happy you were there. It was also funny, it's just frantic when you're in the office, right? There's just a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
And every time
Montana
I
was
walk,
walking around.
yeah, there's a million people in the office. Like, who knows what's happening?
Yep.
Every time I saw Rise, like, you good? I was like, yeah, we're just kind of figuring it out.
That must be what it's like every day.
All day.
Basically, yeah. But it's just very funny. Like the outsider perspective of sitting in an office and seeing it is very funny to me.
Yeah, I just don't want to be somewhere else where somebody's hosting me and I'm not going to at least offer to help and see what I could do.
Of course.
You're a good man.
So.
Yeah, we have
Sorry.
also for the audio listeners. Go ahead, Ty.
I'm opening cards while we're talking.
Says do not open cards.
I'm making people upset. I'm sorry. I shouldn't open cards. I won't open cards. I'm holding the mic in my hand. I'll be a good boy. I promise. I swear.
Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about
Bleecker.
Trade
Night.
Yes,
This has been crazy.
it's been really crazy.
Crazy.
Bleecker is a fantastic place.
Yeah.
I actually really like it here.
Yeah,
I think in the summertime I will be spending a decent amount of time here.
Yes.
And if they do the screen in the backyard kind of patio vibe is very interesting.
Yeah, I could definitely do Trade Night Volume 2 in the summer.
Wow. That's breaking news.
Now we're talking.
Maybe potentially before or after the National. There's something to think about.
Before, for sure. Got to get summer.
Well, I'm thinking you're here, so it's like you're already going to be in this area.
Yeah, but wait, what? You talking about pre-nat? But the Nationals got so many things going on. You got to set up. There's a lot that goes
before or
into
after, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, before. I'm saying June, July.
Okay, fine. That's great.
Trade Night, Car Talk Volume 2,
Yeah, I think we need it.
live from Bleecker,
Nationals end of July.
July 27th.
Has it been 137 days
Oh,
yet?
that would be a real shame if it's 137 days. Oh, could you imagine?
It's 139 days? Jay
You could
has
hear
that.
the fear in Jason's
Jay has
voice.
that.
Days
Oh, it was
until
I didn't know.
Don't mess up. He's like, I'm
days until July 27th.
It is.
139 days.
It is.
you guys would give me a lot.
Jay's always on his shit.
Jay's on his shit. When he knows he needs to be on his shit, he's on his shit.
Highlight of your evening so far.
Ooh.
Man, there's been a lot. I always like beating Lou, so beating Lou in a box war was pretty,
What'd
definitely
you
near
guys
the top. F1 Chrome this year, so it was fun. Beat him,
Shout out to Bleecker.
Easy.
I expected to beat him. It just,
You expect it. See ya.
See ya.
Bye. I'll see you soon.
Just straight dominated him. But shout out to little man with the Giannis jersey.
Yes.
Came up.
Yes.
Join us for a minute.
Hey, there we
Come in
go.
for 1 sec. Is that okay?
What was your highlight of the evening?
Like the card I picked up, the best card.
Just like
Anything. What was
Your
your
favorite part of the night?
Definitely meeting Ryan. Definitely meeting you.
Love that.
My favorite pickup was a Lionel Messi SGC 10, SGC 9.5. Blue wave.
Wait, when I first met you, like literally at the start of the night, didn't you say you weren't into soccer?
Yeah, but it was just a cool card. He wasn't asking a lot.
When you
so
see a play, you make a play. Everybody
You
knows.
see you
Yeah.
play, you identify the play, you make the play.
I don't care. I don't care if it was a little card. If it's a good price, I'll buy it.
That's
You heard that? Did you hear that, everyone? That is the only piece of information you need to know. If it is a good price, I will buy it.
Where do you have any sort of social where you do your cards? Where can people do deals with
I have
you?
YouTube and Instagram.
That's
What's
cool.
your YouTube?
My YouTube is Sloth Sports Cards.
Sloths?
Sloth
Okay.
Sports Cards.
Okay, singular sloth.
And my Instagram is JJR_hockey.
We really appreciate you being
No
out here
problem.
tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Of
Appreciate
course,
you.
keep doing your thing, all right? All the
See you,
best. See you, man.
See
Good
you.
times.
Thank you. My man.
Have a good
Thank you,
night.
thank you.
See you.
The
Legend.
best. The best. There's
Yeah.
nothing better.
Yeah, that was-
To this day, like, let's have a real nice, honest moment. There's nothing better than when you see a kid who
Grind.
A, loves cards, B, is grinding, and C, makes a comment like, if it's a good price, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the best.
He learned that from you, bro.
Fact.
Love
That's like, business is business.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very cool to be at this and meet all these people. When a little kid comes up with glowing eyes and is like, oh my gosh, I love you. Can we take a picture?
best.
You want to look at my stuff? Like,
The best.
I didn't have a lot of like people I looked up to when I was young and getting into cards and hustling and stuff like that. So to see that is, it's cool. It's special.
What was the biggest pull out of the 2F1 boxes?
Christian Horner Gold.
Christian Horner Gold Auto is a low-key, like, real card.
Yeah,
we're
we're
creeping up on season
Soon.
yeah. The season starts next Sunday,
next Sunday.
20th.
Next Sunday, my boy.
Where's
Guess what?
the first race?
I'm going home tonight, and I'm watching
Bahrain.
Dodgers Drive Season 4.
Last season?
New season comes out tonight.
Tonight.
Full season?
The full.
They always drop the full season. It's Netflix. What do you
And
mean?
it's last
It's last season.
I have to
recap.
wait until
Drops
Sunday.
tonight.
You have to wait until Sunday. That
It's
hurts.
like if you turn it on.
If I
you're gonna-
turned it on, she would murder me.
Reg?
Would murder me.
Oh yeah, I mean you would
Fresh
deserve
back
it in
from
that
New York,
scenario.
guys, high flying,
Yeah.
wheeling and
Went
dealing.
to New York with
Yeah,
his
Lambo
wife,
ride.
the
eating
only-
pizza. That's
We
wife.
had, we had friends from Long Island that are in town. That's why she's not here.
I feel like they should have
She
just.
would be so upset.
I think we should
Yeah.
try to remember that you did watch it, just to see what happens.
We should not start. we should not start that rumor. That is not what we should do. I will take guilt for the dropping that card before I will allow that to happen. That is blasphemous.
Let's
Super
do
fair.
quick. Talk about the deals we made tonight.
Yep. So I did the old.
I'm gonna get mine now. I'm gonna put my
So
down for 1 second.
there's an individual, I think his name was Jack, who had a nice collection. Hoodie Allen, one highlight, Hoodie Allen pulled up in a fire Pittsburgh Penguin jacket.
Woody Allen was here.
Hoodie
Yes.
Allen, right there. Big fan, bro.
I used to love Woody Allen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say hi.
Yeah. He loves cards. And
Nice dude.
I also love cards.
Yeah. So Hoodie Allen was here. Good to see him. But no, there's one homie, Jack, from left field, had a nice collection, but like, I don't know, he saw someone else going through my cards and pulled up and was like, you have a blue prism Luka Modric. And to me, like that card, I'm like, I like it, it's blue, any type of blue prism, 2018 World
Right.
Cup, love the set, but like, when someone wants a card, I'm like, I want to try to get that deal done, especially if I don't value it. And on a financial, it was like, there was the card did $55 roll, I think, like 2 days ago. So he had a match. I'm like, all right, Hoodie, come in.
Bro, this is crazy.
Yo, we're out here at
Bleecker.
well, who are we sponsoring right now? What is the
Card Talk Pod.
shout out to Car Talk Pod?
Thank you.
No free promos. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Facts.
New single coming your way. New album dropping this summer. Tour following shortly after.
All these people are great, although I haven't formally met you yet.
Bro, I
but now
appreciate you. How you doing? Luke.
The gang.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to this on Apple Podcasts or Google Play or even the Deezer store if you're in Germany.
Hey.
Facts.
We appreciate you coming out, bro. Thank you. I think we need to maybe go intro music. maybe there's a deal to be cut.
We'll license anything for free to you guys. You can use whatever you want.
Let's
Because
go.
I would have done that anyway, but then it's a special deal.
But it looks really cool. Yeah, you look like you look like the man right
The man
now.
of the people.
The
Facts.
NHL old logo is slept on, by the way. Major.
This and also this Penguins logo is kind of
I
gas
know.
too.
I
The
know.
problem with it is people ask me about like hockey, and I'm like,
Right.
or Pittsburgh, and I'm
Right.
like, no,
No.
New York, and I don't care about
Hockey.
Yeah.
But like,
The Rangers got a
I'm glad
squad
we
this
can
year, though.
relate.
Rangers got a squad
You're
this
not a
year.
hockey guy at all, right? Yeah, makes sense.
Shout out to Alexis Lafreniere.
Lafreniere. Let's go. My man. You had it out?
That was unreal.
See you, Huddy. It was good
Be
seeing
good.
you, brother.
All the best, Eddie. We were just getting into this deal that I did. Boom. So I traded Luka Modric 2018 PSA 10 World Cup Prism for like 3 junk, to be super frank with you, but 2 legends, absolute legends. Thierry Henry and Zizou. A little SGC, who the fuck knows what. But then my man Saka, darn, I'm trying not to curse as much.
Yeah, we're not cursing anymore on the show.
Bukayo Saka, I'm giving this to my Uncle Jim. He's a big Gunners fan. I love Saka. If you know me, I love purple, all things purple. I had to do the deal. 3 cards for 1, 3 slabs for 1 that I didn't have too much interest in. Couple gifts to give. Christmas is coming. Jack leaves happy. And that's how we do it.
I love that. I love that.
Let's talk about your deal.
Yeah, so I had that Mahomes for all of football season. I really like that card a lot.
What was it?
It was a triple threat, dual materials, Mahomes, NT,
Rookie gear.
rookie gear, all that good stuff, NT. Big fan of the card, but this is tough for me because I do not like this guy at all.
Yeah, I know.
I have like a real issue with him, but you know what they call that, Jay? They call this the emotional hedge. And what that means is if he wins again, I'm in great shape. If he loses, I'm in great shape.
Because we like Lewis.
We love it.
We're Team Lewis on
We're
cards.
Team Lewis hard body, and we love it when Max Verstappen loses. So,
But a
that
gold,
deal-
a gold chrome, OG.
yeah, I mean
first
this is
year
like
chrome.
this is the OG release chrome. It's gold refractor, PSA 8.
Yeah,
Obviously they're
true
condition
gold.
sensitive. Yeah, it's
That's a big
deal
card.
card.
Gold is gold. That's what I've come to realize.
A fact of life is that gold is gold, and
Never heard a truer statement.
never heard a true statement in your life. And when you can get into, all kidding aside, I feel really good about F1 going into the next season. Max is, I think he's probably second in the all-time list. But
Yeah.
reigning champion, really, really young. Signed a huge contract, $50 million
A
year
year.
for 4 years. And
He's gonna be everywhere.
I just love F1, and I think like hard to go wrong with something like that. So
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Thank
That's a
you.
good job.
Very, very
Thank
cool.
you.
I wish it was Lewis, but
I wish it was Lewis too. I would also be in a different tax bracket if that was the case.
Is he 20?
he's young.
What do these mean? Year. Year.
Year
Is that
2015.
his
2016.
age? Oh, that's 29.
Yeah.
Fair. Got it.
Yeah.
I was like, is that his age?
Yeah, we're just talking about the back of cards right now. Live on cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, throwing
No, no,
people
I-
off.
that's
Do you
my
do any
favorite.
deals?
Bought one card
You bought 1 car. What'd you buy?
from Little Man.
Yep.
JJ, what was it?
JJR underscore
JJ
hockey.
underscore hockey.
He was born in '97, bro. Sorry.
One card. He had a DeMarcus Cousins out of 25, and there's a guy on YouTube, Jay, Mojo Autographs, who collects DeMarcus Cousins. His buddies with him. So I was like, hey, I'll grab this for him. And little kid, I asked him what's this worth? Like, what do you want for this? He's like, I'm not sure. You can look it up. And I only had $100, and I was like, I'll give you $100 for it. And his eyes lit up. He's like, deal. I mean, like, couldn't be more excited. But yeah, I
good
just
work.
gave my man $100 for little DeMarcus Cousins base out of 25. I'm gonna give to somebody.
So there was a Jude Bellingham Obsidian Purple that I really wanted to buy. It was of 75. The dude in his mind wanted $1,000 for it, but the of 25 just did $550 on eBay.
Seems a little steep.
And I was like,
That mu-
I'll give you $400 and that's good.
Seems like a purple premium for Tyler.
And I was like, I'll do the deal. He wants some cash. I'll give you $400 right now. You want $1,000? I'm like,
Ty one of the biggest advantages of Tyler Schmidt's brain, this is a true statement, you are very action-oriented. When you decide you want to make a deal, you're like, I don't care. Yeah. But
Great
you're
catch.
also very, thank you, you're also very like thoughtful when you make a purchase. It's a very real skill that not a lot of people have. I mean
I
that.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think I've generally almost lived my life. Like, I applied to one college. I don't.
This is what I mean.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's like very like.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's kind of how you roll.
Yeah. But we
You know
talked.
what? This is Lou said we're not cussing him. We're getting better. This is an episode of improving because I almost threw you under the bus for the missing a flight, but I was gonna say
No.
that's not needed.
That's not needed
That's
tonight.
not needed
This is
tonight.
all positive love
This
tonight.
is all positive love.
And we're at 20 minutes, and I feel that we need to wrap it up because I'm tired.
Yeah. It's
And
It's been a
Tyler's
long
falling asleep.
day.
I
I
can
am
see it in his
falling
eyes.
asleep.
I did want to mention one thing real quick. Shout out Don Diego Trading. I had to rip a pack of Fortnite Series 1.
What?
Yeah, it was great. I had a great time.
Is that open or closed?
Open.
It's open.
Yeah, we opened it together. It was awesome. It was super fun. Nothing too crazy. But it's the first time I
that's
ripped
great.
the
That's
best.
amazing.
Ripped Series 1, and I had a great time.
Because you still have the wax? Do you move the wax?
Yeah.
That we bought in that. Remember the walk we took in that?
I sure do. I think we're paying $20 or something like that.
Oh my goodness.
For megas or some stuff like that.
Something.
Yeah,
Crazy.
stuff.
You see that? I
Stuff.
caught it again.
Twice.
Yeah, that
You
was
like
good.
that? Shout out to the people who are upset we curse.
Final thought. What do we see? People had soccer, basketball. I didn't see much baseball. I don't know. Overall, great event. Shout out Zablo. Shout
Great
out Bleecker
event.
Trading.
Yeah,
Shout out
for
Bleecker.
sure.
Shout out Judy, who's grinding.
Hopefully,
down in our hodgepodge
really
setup.
hope I didn't kick her. I'm not sure if I did or not.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to us for being super dedicated and doing this in a table with,
Yeah, shout out to us for having microphones turned on for us that we talk into. We really,
Yeah,
we really
yeah.
bring a lot to the table.
Little to no lift.
Couldn't have done less today.
I'm gonna enjoy ripping the rest of this Prism
Yep.
and
Can't wait to
Premier
come
League
back.
Prism, and yeah, we'll run it back soon. Appreciate y'all.
Volume 2.
Peace.
Peace, guys.
Peace.